it will be very, I think, difficult for me, since there is so much out on the social media and the YouTube, on Instagram, on the Twitter, and on threads, on Facebook, about a mad king. In fact, this mad king is a businessman and a rotten businessman, and everything for that rotten businessman is business. And nothing to do with politics, nothing to do with reality, nothing to do with good governance, nothing to do with democracy. So when you have a madman supporting another madman who is a alien, who is everybody knows a genocider or baby killer, and one of the cruelest person who has surpassed in cruelty the whole of history. His name should go in the Guinness Book of Record as the cruelest man on earth. That is this dirty, filthy swine, is Netanyahu. Netanyahu, and combine this Netanyahu with this mad king, morally corrupt, in deep down a liar. Nobody can trust himself. He has shaken the whole world. And if you get rid of these scum of these societies, and the world does not fail to stop them, then I think it's the fault of this. And it's the same way, if someone at that time would have stopped Hitler, Mussolini, and Japan, there would not have been millions of people killed, and there would not have been millions borders and geographies changed, and we would not be talking here and sitting about the Hiroshima and Nagasaki and the nuclear, arsenal, and not having all these deadly weapons to destroy ourselves. So what a pity is it that the human beings develop something to destroy humanity and the future generation as well. So I am just going to go ahead and tell you.
Mr. Speaker, let me be absolutely clear. The patience of this House and of this nation has reached its breaking point. Donald Trump's recent conduct, whether regarding our defence policy or our international alliances, has become a reckless and self-serving game. He seems to believe that global relations are nothing more than his personal business transactions, where he can trade our security for his own political leverage. I have pursued diplomacy with patience, but Donald Trump's stubbornness and his erratic behaviour have become completely unacceptable. If he thinks the United Kingdom will dance to his tune, or that we will remain silent in the face of his dangerous and unpredictable policies, then he is living under the greatest illusion in history. We are a sovereign nation, not a fiefdom to be exploited. I want to make it clear to Donald Trump, we will not compromise on our national interests, our borders, or our dignity. The chaos he is inciting across the globe is not just a threat to his own reputation, it is a clear and present danger to the stability of the entire world.
The days of our military sending 70 cents of every dollar to the United States are over.
If you are looking at the news coming out of London right now, you need to sit down. You need to understand that the world you woke up in this morning is gone. The map of global power has just been ripped in half, and the United States of America is standing on the wrong side of the fault line. For nearly a century, American presidents have relied on one absolute, unbreakable truth. They believed that no matter what happened in the world, no matter how bad things got, they had the special relationship. They had the United Kingdom. London was the anchor of American influence in Europe. London was the unquestioning deputy. London was the loyal friend. Donald Trump bet his entire foreign policy on that assumption. He thought he could threaten the world with tariffs, dismantle global treaties, insult his allies, and still have the British Prime Minister waiting for him on line 1. But today, the phone rang in the Oval Office, and it wasn't to offer allegiance. It was to say goodbye. In a joint press conference at 10 Downing Street that has left Washington absolutely paralyzed, the UK government didn't just announce a trade deal. They announced a geopolitical earthquake. The United Kingdom has officially signed the London-Ottawa Accords, joining a radically reimagined, highly militarized, and economically exclusive trade bloc spearheaded by none other than Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. They are calling it the Commonwealth Common Market, but the Pentagon is already calling it something else. They are calling it a fortress. And the most terrifying part for Donald Trump, the doors to that fortress are locked from the inside. And America does not have the key. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you exactly how Mark Carney orchestrated the greatest diplomatic coup of the 21st century. I'm going to show you how a man who used to run the Bank of England used his deep personal ties to London to steal America's oldest ally right out from under Donald Trump's nose. I'm going to break down the exact financial and technological mechanisms that are about to make
what the people in the Europe and the leaders think about this mad king, and why when you reject this mad king, then automatically that will kill the illegal occupants, Netanyahu and all the Jews which have come and illegally occupied the state of Palestine, and Palestine will be free one day and the whole world will be in a messiah of peace and a relief.